رجال بالملعب. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks Football. And to be honest, I'm going to collaborate it with FCB. So, welcome to both of it. And welcome to a Champions League prediction video again. We are here for the quarterfinals as things start to heat up. You know what I'm saying? And the game is going to happen in when? I believe Tuesday. Tuesday and what? Yeah, we play Tuesday. Bayern München. For those who are unaware, against Real Madrid. And Wednesday you have the PSG, Liverpool, and Barca Atleti. You also do have Arsenal Sporting as well in the same day as us. So yeah, it should be interesting, man. Should be interesting games heating up. And this is what we live for, man. The Champagne League, the Champions League. You get me? So listen, I say we begin, but before we do, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way. Please go check socials, share, and hopefully you're good wherever you are. Now, I say we begin, guys. Begin. And listen, I have to let y'all know from now. When it comes to this Champions League, bro, there could be twists and turns, but I don't know if we're gonna see it. I really don't know if we're gonna see it. But time will tell. Time will tell. You know what I mean? So I say we kick off with, you know what? Let's kick off with the other side of the bracket, the one that is not on our side. Let's kick off with this one. Now, Arsenal, they play on Tuesday in Portugal. Now, I want to quickly just see Sporting's last result coming back from international break. 4-2 loss. No, not loss, win against Santa Clara. Okay. And Arsenal, we click on them. They lost last night in the FA Cup to South. How do you lose to South? Arsenal are weird. You see, this is why we can't take these men seriously. This is why. Like, how do you expect me to take you seriously like this? How? I just don't understand. I really don't understand. They brought back players from international duty and all that stuff. And this is what I'm seeing. Wow. Ridiculous. But anyway, Sporting at home, they beat Bodo Glimt to get to this point after being 3-0 down on aggregate to win 5-0 in extra time at their home ground. And listen, I mean, when I look at their team, I mean, we played them in the league phase. I mean, Luis Suarez is not a bad striker. Trincao is a pretty good player. Diomande, Inacio, decent center backs, good center backs. Yeah, I mean, listen, they got some players, man. Even the Cuenda brother, if I am not mistaken, you know. But Rui Borja is taking over from, I believe, Ruben Amorim. He's done a job. I don't know what position are they in their league. I need to go double check this very quickly. Is this in their Portuguese league? Let's hope it's in their league. They are second. So Porto looks like they're gonna win this league. Okay. So their focus is like going as far as they can in the Champions League then. Clearly. I mean, what else are they gonna really do? As for Arsenal, we know they're top, but top by how many points? Like, we're talking probably, because again, City have a game in hand. So let's say City won that game in hand, it would have been by 6, but now it's by 9. Okay. So yeah, Arsenal, to be honest, when it comes to Champions League, I mean, listen, I'm just gonna give this a prediction because Arsenal should have their players, even though their players are run to the ground. And I feel like they'll approach the game very, very boring and very lackluster to a point these men can take advantage with their system. You know what? I'm going to go for a shock. Now, this is not me saying that they're going to go through. This is me saying that I think momentum can be in Sporting's favor if Arsenal continue this in this game. And I'm going to say Sporting to win 2-1. This is my bold prediction. I don't know. I feel like they can do it, but that doesn't mean Arsenal cannot go and win 2-0 at the Emirates or something. We will get to that next week, but as of right now, I just think Sporting, I feel like they have more of an idea on what to do in transition compared to what these men do at their ground. So let's see. But that's not me saying that Arsenal are, worse than Sporting on paper. No, I think Arsenal on paper should be beating them, but the way they play, man, I would not be shocked if that's the result. Anyway, I say we move now. And by the way, their head-to-head is Arsenal 2-3 draws. However, wait, then what was that game that they went through in the Europa League? This one, they went through 2-2 draws. So what was this? Away goals, penalties. What was this? I actually don't know what this was because this was in the same. This was the same season they first started to compete. Oh yeah, this is a different competition now. We need to go back. Let's go back to Champions League. Okay, back to the now. Now we're back in order. Okay, let's go with Barca Atleti now. Barca Atleti they faced yesterday. You just saw the result right there. I mean, again, clearly 2-1 to Barcelona. I didn't watch this game. I saw the goals. I'm not gonna lie. Atletico Madrid, they shot themselves in the foot when Gonzalez got. I believe Nico Gonzalez, right? When he got a red card. Yeah, shot themselves in the foot, and Barcelona pounced. Yeah, even though Atletico Madrid, I believe they went 1-0 up, did they? I believe they went 1-0 up. Yeah, Simeone scored. And then all of a sudden over here, and then all of a sudden Barca just come back. So yeah, listen, and here's the thing, guys. You look at the La Liga table. By the way, I'm not gonna look at this again for Real Madrid. Just remember, Barcelona top 76, Real Madrid 69, Atletico Madrid fourth 57, but they can be third. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now we get to the Champions League. Now before we do so, look at their head-to-head. 7 Atletico, 27 Barca, 12 draws. And Atleti usually has their favor in the Champions League. I remember 2016, 17. What was it, 16? No, 2015, 16, 2013, 14. Atleti had the better of Barcelona both times. And by the way, this season, guess what? They had the better of Barca in the Copa del Rey as well. So 4-0, and then Barca tried coming back, but it was too late by then. So yeah, listen, Barca didn't really play their best team. I expect them to play their best team. Same with Atletico Madrid. It's in the Camp Nou this time around. I think Barca. Who do they have missing? I know Rafinha, and that's Rafinha and De Jong. Okay, Chris. Okay, and then for them, Oblak, Pobel, Cardoso, Barrios. Okay, so Atleti have some players. Let me go for 2-1 Barca again. I think the same scoreline repeats itself. Oh, why did it just show that? Hope I didn't show my thingy. I have to fact check that again. But yeah, 2-1 to FC Barcelona. Now we go to PSG Liverpool, the big one. Last season, PSG went through on pens. After Liverpool won 1-0 Parc des Princes, and then PSG won at Anfield 1-0. So, yeah. And ever since, apparently, Slot has had Enrique living rent-free in his head. Liverpool, 4-0 to Man City in the FA Cup. Absolutely ridiculous. Haaland dunking on their head. I will say, though, Liverpool could have had some goals if it wasn't for Salah and Ekitike and whoever missing. So, earlier in the game, but yeah, this happened. As for I need to go back. How do I do this? As for what's his name? PSG. I think they played on Friday, did they? And what did PSG do? They won 3-1 against Toulouse. I saw that Dembele goal, by the way. What a crazy goal, though. And he scored a brace. Okay. Who do they? Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Kvara got an assist. Okay. So that is what happened in that game. Now, I do have to say, Liverpool this season has been absolutely abysmal. Abysmal, bro. Yeah. Like again, we're gonna go to Liverpool quickly because PSG they're top of league, and I know that. I know Lons was chasing them, but they lost in the weekend. I think fifth, so they're still trying to chase. Well, I mean they clearly I don't think can get well, or they can they? No, I think they can still get it depending on how many games Villa lose. But they're trying to get top four or like hope that they can get top five or just win the Champions League to stay in the competition. That's what Liverpool's trying to do. But Chelsea's on their tail. Brentford low key's on their tail. Liverpool have had a terrible season. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Liverpool's had a terrible season, and they can hold that. To be quite frank and honest, after all the saga that's been going on surrounding the Olise news, which is, in my opinion, and not to be honest, in my opinion, I think it's factual fake, but whatever. Um, yeah, listen. As for PSG and Liverpool, I mean, they slapped Chelsea 8-2 in the round 16. They won against Galatasaray. Um, after losing 1-0 in the Rams Park. I'll be so honest. I think PSG at home should do a job on them. And that's why I am going to say, you know what? 4-1. Screw it. 4-1 PSG. I'm going 4-1. I think they get a goal, maybe like a Sabozlai set piece or something, but that's about it. I really don't know where else they get their goals from. Maybe, or maybe Ekatike against his former side. That's another way, but yeah, other than that, I have no idea. I'll say 4-1. But yeah, let's move on. By the way, before we move on, what's our head to head? Yeah, PSG is gonna take over that head to head. The big one. My club, Bayern München against Real Madrid. Now, this one, I'm gonna make it as quick as I can because I'm gonna talk more on it when I do a preview myself. Um, Whether I do it with Matrix later on tonight, stay tuned, or on my own. Here's the thing. I look at it and I'm like, okay, Real Madrid is Real Madrid. However, Bayern München for me this season, I feel like we've been in a momentum that I've never seen us been in since or not never, never is not the word, haven't seen us been in since 2020. Um, and even in 2020, to be honest, it was more of like us dominating teams. This is one of those ones, even when we're suffering sometimes, we're finding a way to come back and win. Like yesterday, for example, against Freiburg. And now obviously we're still top of the table as always. But it's just, I mean, the fact that we were able to do that is crazy. And that's something Real Madrid usually do to win, which is why I think will help us in this time. Now, with Real Madrid, they lost to Mallorca 2-1. And we saw the table earlier. We know where they are, second place. Far away behind, pause, from Barcelona. Barcelona's all the way up. So Real Madrid this season, I mean, they beat Man City on aggregate 5-1 when Vinny done a job and Valverde done a job respectively, right? In the respective legs. But there was no Mbappe, there was no Jude Bellingham. Now they're both back. All of a sudden they play bad. And I'm supposed to think all of a sudden that we're not gonna beat these guys with the form that we are in as well. This is the thing, but I don't know. Real Madrid fans, they love to live in, I don't know, cuckoo land sometimes. They like to bring up their remontada moments. They like to live in the past and not live in the now. It is what it is. But for me, I look at this players who are injured. I mean, obviously Rodrigo, Ferland Mendy. I don't know if he's back. I heard he could be, but Thibaut Courtois is out. Thibaut Courtois is out, and Danny Ceballos, I think, is out. With us, it's Kane who should be back. So I don't think it's true. Kane should be back. Um, Kiala, Santos, Mike, all right, are all out. Fine. Yeah. So, and Davies and Musiala come back. And I wouldn't be shocked, but I'll talk about that in that preview that I do on my channel by ZeerTalks FCB, which I'm collaborating with anyway on this channel, ZeerTalks Football. But check it out regardless once that happens. Like, I don't know. It's like, I mean, Musiala's come back, Davies come back. I wouldn't be shocked if Davies, plays because of how Madrid play, you know? Our head-to-head record: 8 wins, 3 wins, 3 draw. By the way, I think this is skewed. I think they're going by the past few years. By in history, this is skewed. I think just like all the other ones then. Oh, wait, no. Oh, see, this is going by since 2010. Yeah, see, they haven't even gone all the way back. But in Champions League history, it's not like that. Anyway, regardless, it's in the Bernabeu. And to be honest, for once, I actually think we win this game and then take it to the Allianz and do a job over there. Um, I'm gonna say 2-1 though. I'm not gonna say a comfortable win. I think it will be difficult. I think they will have chances. We will have chances. But at the end of the day, yeah. Wait, did I say 2-1 Madrid or 2-1 Bayern? 2-1 Bayern. I'm sorry if I said Madrid. 2-1 Bayern. Yeah, I think it'll be one of those in which we will be the more clinical one this time around. You know. So let's see. Let's see. And I feel like we will have more chances than they do as well. That's another factor. Last time they played us in the Bernabeu, they had more chances because of how we played under Tuchel, and I don't even want to get into that. So, yeah, guys, that's about it. You know exactly what y'all need to be doing. Subscribe, press alarm bells, future content notifications, like, comment, go check socials, and inshallah you're good wherever you are. Again, please go check ZeerTalks Wrestling and FCB as well. And I will be collaborating with the FCB channel as well. So don't worry about that. Anyway, again, I think Sporting 2-1 win, Barca 2-1 win, PSG 4-1, Bayern 2-1. That is my prediction. Guys, that's your, there's it from me. Let me know your thoughts and predictions and everything in the description down below. And until then, guys, take care. Peace out.